snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Hey guys, welcome back to the backlog. This part is being recorded a lot longer before the other part because I just wanted to get done with the Rex fight, so I'm going to be silent.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of lull before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake. Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! You're out of time! You're out of time! You're out of time! You're out of time! You're out of time!
Meryl! Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl? Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture,
Torture?
and things even worse than that. I was fighting too, just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. Hurry!
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me. Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Alright, this is the second part of this one episode. I recorded the battle with Rex and Liquid last night, so now we gotta record the escape sequence. Anyway, my only opinion is that I don't like the Rex fight, and the Liquid fight is really dumb. Anyway, let's get started. I just started up the game again because I was able to save after I got done with the Liquid fight. So I was like, I want to have my commentary for the end of the game. And we're like right at the end of the game, so I guess I should really start wrapping up my thoughts. It's a really good game. There's just some like really obtuse parts, like the PAL key and getting the PSG-1. But there's a lot more story to really compact into this ending part. This episode may be really long.
Hurry!
Yep, we gotta get the fuck out. Because fucking, oh shit, it's not analog. And I gotta remember that circle is not confirmed when you're in menus. Alright. Yeah, so it's been pretty good. It was really fun during some parts. Some parts were really, really strange. Also, Meryl has a fucking thing. Also, she just tripped a camera. Too bad there's nobody here, I guess. Oh, nope, there are people. Oh, I have none of my items. Fuck. Let me in. Fuck off. Let me in. Fine, I'll beat the fuck out of him. Alright, get in. There we go, it got me in. I just punched a random dude. Get me out of here, dude. I'll just slaughter them while I can. I gotta turn it. Yeah, we're not out of the woods quite yet. We've still got a little bit left for us to go. We have one ration, that's very nice. At least it's nice to have a ration in general. Wait, what was I supposed... Oh, I guess I was supposed to blow up the thing. I guess I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, just kill them for as long as you can. But yeah, Otacon is... He's staying in the base, but just to tell you, he does make it out in the end. Otacon does make it out, so there's no need to worry about Otacon. At least in the canon ending. Blow up the can! Can I blow up that canister? There we go. Get him. There we go. Alright. Come on, Meryl. You gotta drive better. Why didn't she just drive straight through the toll gate? But yeah, the last few boss fights, they were very... Well, I didn't like the second half of the Rex boss fight, but I did enjoy just beating the fuck out of Liquid. It felt very good. Clear the path. I'm trying to. They're all annoying. The genome soldiers are very annoying. Knock it off, fucker. How many times am I gonna have to shoot you in the cock till you die? Yes, I know you keep walking back and forth. Alright. I guess I did it. I really don't feel like I did. But yeah, we lost all of our items at the end of the battle. Because for some reason, Rex crashed, and then Liquid got us. Oh no. Yeah, he's back. Liquid, how the fuck are you still alive? Snake, I'm just really good at driving a car! So yeah, Liquid somehow survived the fall off of Metal Gear Rex, and is now chasing us down. Also, this turret seems to have infinite bullets currently. No, die Liquid. No, bad boy. Shot him. So the best thing to do is just kind of spray and pray. There's no way for me to aim down, so the best part is just to kind of hope that, like, once he turns his head back up, I can fire in his head. But yeah, Liquid is fucking, like, he's just, like, invincible in this game. Fuck. Good thing I had a ration left. I just shoot him before he can do anything. I just have to hope that I kind of catch him off guard before he can fire at me. It's a very interesting part. It's like the final gameplay sequence is you having to shoot Liquid while he chases after you. God damn. Liquid, knock it off. There we go. The best idea is just to keep on fucking flipping around. I really shouldn't have, like, fucked with all the genome soldiers at the beginning. There were really no point in even shooting at them. Come on. I'm shooting at him and he ain't dying. Well, of course he's not gonna die, but I'm gonna die first. So apparently I'm dead, so now Meryl can't drive out, which is really dumb. Anyway, good thing we don't have to fight the Liquid fight again. It's a really dumb fight. Like, all I did was run around in circles. Excuse me. Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, we might want to grab that. It'd be a good idea to have that ration still. If only I could get rations from those dead bodies. But yeah, Rex was really, really hard. As you saw, what I had to do was, like, repeatedly try and, like, fuck him up. Like, I had to, like, run underneath him so that he couldn't shoot me. Alright, it's ready to go. We're ready to go. There are 2 snakes. The twin snakes. Holy fuck. I didn't know we were playing the GameCube version. Alright, get us the fuck out of here, Meryl. I really wish I had more rations. But at least I know what to do now, I guess. The idea is just to kind of shoot out the barrels for the first 2, and then shoot out all the soldiers. But yeah, Liquid survived a fall off of Metal Gear. He survived all those rockets I shot into his face. He survived a fight with fucking Snake somehow. I think Liquid's fucking invincible. Come on, there we go. There's no fucking aiming with this. It's just left and right. Hope that I fire in the right area.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
I think I have less health than I did last time. Because I sat there and decided to punch them for a little bit. Let's see, if I could try and aim myself in a way. It's really hard to kill all these guys.
We'll never make it. Snake,
They
hurry
hurt.
back.
It takes like 5 hits to actually kill them. And shooting at Liquid is like the most painful thing in the universe. Because for some unknown reason, Liquid just doesn't want to get hurt. Alright, there we go.
You did it, Snake.
Really wish I had more than 1 ration. Then again, I beat Metal Gear with like only 2 rations at a time, really. And then 3 shaft grenades, just repeating. Most people go into that fight without any, or with like a max amount of rations and a max amount of shaft grenades. Which I was unable to go at the fight with. If you don't shoot Liquid in time, he fires at you. There's no good way of actually aiming at Liquid. He just sometimes wants to get hurt. I really wish I could hurt him more, but there's no good way of doing that. You see, I can't see where I'm aiming. If I could just... If I just keep my bullet here, or I keep my marking here... No, he can hit me. I can't aim. I don't have a reticle. I need a reticule game. Alright, I hit him. I don't think I'm winning this one. God damn it. The fucking turret turns way too slow is what's the problem. It's like just fucking spray and pray, spray and pray. It's like, fuck you, Liquid. This one, I just can't fucking hit him. It's like, how do you hit Liquid in this point? He's too fucking short. He's too fucking short. How the fuck do I shoot you? There you go. The worst thing ever, I call. It's like, I shoot you, but it doesn't fucking work. Meryl, why can't you just escape without me? I'm right at the end of the game. I just want to get out of here. Maybe if I just have enough health to kind of brute force Liquid. I think that's the only way I'm escaping through here. Also, why doesn't Meryl just recognize, like, oh, maybe there could be something bad happening here? Come on. I don't see any more rations in the area, so I just have to exist with 1 ration. We're not on no easy mode. We have to deal with this shit. I just have to sit here for a bit. Fuck off. Fuck off. Turn it on. Turn it the fuck on. I want on. Motherfucker. She is so fucking slow. Aim at the fucking can, Snake. Aim at the fucking can. There you go. Get us the fuck out of here. I think I just got there with the same exact amount of health. There's no good way of getting through this. Also, I need to pull out my ration. Look at him go. Look at him phase through the car. Look at the bottom of his feet phasing through the fucking car. I'm gonna try and do the turn. Fucking actually fire at the barrel. It's just like, you have to kind of hope his aim just tracks to the area you want it to shoot at.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Don't you love that? I'm gonna need fucking health is the problem. I think my first try was kind of the best try. I got the farthest. It's like, drive the fuck out of the base. Motherfuckers! Die, motherfuckers!
We'll never make it.
I'm getting good luck here, I guess. Motherfuckers. I'll get you, motherfuckers. No invincibility frames, eh? Fuck off.
You did it, Snake.
Alright, we gotta spin ourselves around. It's a very cool sequence. I really like it. It reminds me a lot of the Final Fantasy escape from, what's it called? Midgar sequence. Where you're like escaping on the road, trying to get out of Midgar. Reminds me a lot of that, but it looks a lot better. It's just hope he goes into my aim. God damn it, I can't see when you're actually doing that. The best thing to do for this sequence is just to spray. Hope he just doesn't have the time to whip out the FAMAS. I guess he just picked the FAMAS off your dead body. Come on, hit him. Damn it. See, Liquid's too quick. It's amazing he can drive a car and fire a gun at the same time. What did Big Boss teach you? Did Big Boss teach you how to drive a car? Motherfucker, knock it off. Alright, worst sequence. We just kind of have to hope we aim in the right area. We're kind of working. Not really, we're gonna die soon. Motherfucker, just die. Motherfucker, just die. God damn. This just goes on forever. It's like you have to outlast them for like 10 minutes. And like, if you get hurt at any point of the fight, you're fucked. How the hell do you shoot him through blocks? Oh lord, this sequence of the game. I don't know if I like it anymore. I don't think I like it at all. I don't like that Liquid is like so fucking good at firing at me when he's shooting. Can we just blow up this car before we go or something?
Damn, no keys.
Just trying to hide.
All right, keys.
Come on. Oh, there's another ration. Fuck
Come on,
yeah.
Snake, jump in.
Alright, get in. Get in, Snake motherfucker. I got another ration, boys.
Fire that machine gun with your
They
weapon.
call me the ration boy.
Snake.
If I could even aim at fucking things. Actually drive. Get us the fuck out of here. Alright, so now we've got 2 now. There might be more just hiding in the room. Who knows? But at this point, we should probably be able to outlast Liquid. Depends. We just have to make sure we get these barrels correctly. Got one. I just would not like to lose a lot of health. There we go.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
We just have to get the other 2 is the problem. Like, these ones at the next checkpoint are so fucking annoying.
We're not out of the woods yet.
If only we could just turn off the car before we left. Just blow up the other one. How does he have keys to this car in a random garage? For some reason, Liquid was carrying the cars. Was the key for the cars.
Did it, Snake?
His favorite movie, Cars 2, with the star, Lightning McQueer, is here. I don't like you, Liquid. You make me say weird things because I hate you. Liquid, shut up. Snake, I just want to love you, brother. It's like, fuck off, Liquid. Liquid, you suck liquids. That's why I'm solid. I always like solid food. Fuck off, Liquid. My lord. It's so slow turning this fucking turret. If only I could fire correctly. Fuck you, we've got rations now, so we might pretty much just outlast you now. It's like, I just hope that I've fired enough bullets to kill him. Motherfucker, knock it off. Motherfucker! I killed him. Okay, next part. We have to deal with Liquid running around like a fucking madman. Liquid, knock it off. Liquid, you're not getting the pudding. Liquid, knock it off. Liquid, Big Boss said that I could have the pudding today. You're gonna suck my pingus. My favorite video game character is fucking Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Ow. Ow. Liquid, you hurt me. Liquid, you suck. Liquid. I can't actually shoot you for some reason. I keep on trying to spray, but it doesn't work. Why don't you die? Die, Liquid, die. Motherfucker, just fucking die. Why can't we hit him? Just fucking, god damn it, this takes forever. Do we have to shoot him a number of times before we can actually get out of this fucking hallway? Liquid, I can't fire at you. Knock it off. Oh, can I, like... There we go. I figured it out. There we go. Figured it out. Okay. Now I actually know how to hit him. The game doesn't tell you that when you're in first-person mode, you can actually aim. I just thought it was like, alright, just keep shooting and hoping it works. But it turns out there's more rations in that room than I thought there were. So I should really grab them. I don't know where any others are, but I know where 2 are. See if I can grab any extra.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
My lordy lord. Is there any rations this way?
Keys.
No, I know there's a ration over here. Somewhere. There it is. Motherfuckers, knock it off!
Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Actually, shoot the barrels!
Snake, hold on.
There you go. Took him a while. Okay. Now that I can actually aim, this will be a lot better than what the hell I was doing. Because I can kind of just shoot around a lot easier. I've got a better aim this way. I'm hiding in this direction so I can shoot the barrel quicker.
We'll never make it.
Alright, there we go. That was a lot easier.
Let's go.
Just face the wall. You'll get there in time. For this one, it's better just to kind of spray around like an idiot. God damn you fuckers.
Snake, clear a path.
Motherfuckers, knock it off. They're just like, alright, we're gonna shoot Snake. We're just gonna sit here forever and shoot Snake.
You did it, Snake.
Alright. Time for hard liquid, boy. How can liquids be hard? Good fucking question. I still have the sunburn. Maybe tomorrow we can finally be free of our pain. But for now, we are not. Let's see. Just hope we can keep up with his body. I shot you right there, dumbass. Just keep it in place. If I just kind of keep it in place, I'm able to kind of just hit Liquid right as he just jumps out. Motherfucker. I just have to hold down at all times with the stick, because it's like, that's the only way to get him to aim down. Like, he doesn't aim down otherwise for some reason. I I really wish I could just have 100% control over him, but I can't. I'm actually hitting him. Yeah, I'm hitting him. Liquid, knock it off. I'm facing down at you, just die. Best I can do is just kind of... There we go, I'm hitting him a little bit better now. Motherfucker, knock it off. You try and hit me, I'll just fuck you up. What's going on? Meryl, what the fuck? Meryl, you're not good at driving. The darkness of white, I guess. Well, we got a car crash. But yeah, this episode is going to probably be really long. I just don't know. I wonder how long.
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Liquid still ain't dead. Snake, I ate all my veggies. That makes me super strong. You dominant jerk.
Snake!
And down for the count. Now Liquid is dead. For realsies this time. After like a million different deaths. No, he's got a little bit left. Now he's dead.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Looks like everything's gonna be a-okay.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
He was a
Early
jerk.
retirement. Arrested? I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr.
Fox
Hal
Island.
should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Yep, we don't know when Snake's gonna die. We just don't know. Anyway.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA, because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of
There's
what?
an Easter egg.
A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Too bad you're not going to be in it, sadly. Anyway, that's the end of Metal Gear Solid, which was pretty much like, so far in the series, it's the best of the series. Much better than the other two Metal Gears. But there's still a lot more room for the series to grow and stuff. Oh, and then there's some stuff about history. Well, I guess they're not saying anything. Something about start 2. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of nukes in the real world, I guess. Kojima's just telling us about numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers! But there's still stuff to be said. Oh wait, this is just the credits. But still, stuff gets said over the credits. Anyway, that was Metal Gear Solid. I don't know if they're speaking or not. I can't hear. Let's see, maybe I can turn on the audio so I can actually hear it now. There we go, they're not saying anything. They're singing The Best Is Yet to Come, which is pretty much like the theme of Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, it was a really, really good game. I'm glad I actually finished it. Even though I knew pretty much everything that would happen in it, it was good for me to actually have completed it and gone all the way through and experienced it all. There were some parts that were not amazing, but it pretty much just got buried by everything else that was amazing. And it's pretty much just the starting point of everything else that just gets even better on top of each other. Gameplay gets better, story gets more intricate, stuff just gets a lot more interesting. Cube Digital. But yeah, I don't plan on playing Metal Gear Solid 2 anytime soon. Maybe at some point I'll return back to the Metal Gear series, but for now, I'm pretty much just moving on to like Digimon and maybe Pokemon for at least a long while. At some point I'll return back to it, and the game I would be playing next is, well, Metal Gear Solid 2, because that's the one that got released next. Polar bears. Polar bears. Yeah, Kojima, like, if you think this game was a little bit intricate, Kojima gets even worse later on. things get so complicated that it's hard to track. But then again, if you're able to track it, like I guess most people can, you would just fall in love with the story because there's all these little callbacks and stuff, and everything's connected. Even if you don't think it is connected. Oh yeah. I guess I gotta say this. There is also a bad ending. If I had submitted to Ocelot back during the torture sequence, Meryl would have died, and instead of escaping with Meryl, we would have escaped with Otacon. And Otacon would be there with Snake on the, what's it called? Snowmobile. And they would say, like, oh, my name's Dave, and his name is Hal. And that's supposed to be a reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey, so. Also, we learned Snake's real name, which is David. I don't know why I guess they just named him as the clone David. Because we did learn from this game that Snake is a clone of Big Boss, which is kind of why Big Boss said that he was his father. But it's more like he is a brother or a clone of some kind. I mean, he is a clone, but I like to look at them as father and son in a way. But there's a lot more of the Les Enfants Terribles project that we have yet to see. And that gets much more delved into in other games and stuff. Oh, my face. But yeah, so far I would place this above the first two Metal Gears, but it is not my favorite in the series. Mostly just because the controls are a little bit fucky, the camera can be a little bit fucky, and then just some parts are really dumb. I'm also not going to be going into the VR missions. I might do that in like a separate playthrough. Just play the VR missions, because the VR missions count as a separate game as well. So you can just play all the VR missions on the VR missions game and stuff, instead of having to play it through Metal Gear and stuff. Which, the VR missions get really weird. I guess technically I would have to play those first, because they are technically canon to the series in a way. I guess they are, so I guess I would have to play them at some point, which means dealing with the controls again. But once we jump up a game, we're going to have analog control, we're going to have a lot more stuff. We'll have first-person mode actually being useful. Like, that one section when we were escaping Liquid, that was the only section I found, like, first-person even that useful. And that was just because I was just hoping you would kill him. I really didn't like that part either. Yeah, the music in this game, really good. The best is yet to come, the Metal Gear theme, the Alert theme. A lot of this stuff is so iconic to the Metal Gear series. So it's very interesting to see where a lot of it came from and stuff. And there is a remake of the original Metal Gear called Metal Gear the Twin Snake, or Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes. And if I ever play that game, I'm definitely going to be getting the bad ending, since we already showed off the good ending in this game. So I want to at least show off the bad ending, because it's really weird. Like, I called him Ocelot. Otacon rolls down a hill, instead of like how Snake helped Meryl down the hill. Otacon just rolls down the hill, and Snake's like, ah, whatever. But yeah, Otacon does survive this, because Colonel goes in and saves him, I guess. So this is the canon ending to the rest of the series. People will say like, oh, both of the endings are canon. But it's like, it's got to be the Meryl one, because Meryl exists later in the series. And even if Otacon knows Snake's name, it's like, he probably just told him anyway, so. Konami, when Konami was good. There's still something to be told. Let me boost this. If I didn't boost it, you guys might not have heard it.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir. unbounced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Ah.
What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
It's the president. So it turns out the president did something, and Ocelot was talking to him. Also, he's called Solidus. Anyway, we got the elephant code name. Let's see. Took us 22 hours. Oh, we played on normal? I thought we played on hard. Oh, whatever. We saved 15 times. We continued 109. We were found 31 times. Enemies killed were 102, and rations were 154. You got elephant. I don't know what that means. And for completing the main, like the good ending, you get the bandana, which gives you infinite ammo. But for completing the bad ending, you'll get the stealth camo, which is actually better in a way. Would you like to save the completed mission data? Yeah, whatever. If I ever come back to it for some unknown reason. You can just start with New Game Plus, and then you can play with the other shit. Anyway, so that's the end of our Metal Gear playthrough. Don't know when we're returning back to the Metal Gear series, but it'll be at some point. So, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.